Hi guys, John here again, vaping with the Duggar, whatever you want to call me. I've got an atomizer I want to talk to you guys about today. It's the Kennedy. It's the Kennedy RDA. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll show it to you in the up close. Well, it's a basic 3-post dripper. Right now I am vaping it at 70 watts with regular Canthal. I've tried it in all the different builds, everything really. Um, Mainly, it's a flavor Atty, but but you can get some clouds out of it. And the flavor, oh my god, oh my god, the flavor. I love a bottom airflow, but this has bottom and top airflow. So I don't know, it's something it does with the air in there and everything, and it boogies. It'll get down and boogie. Get some more wick or some more juice on my coil. But I received it from a friend of mine named Kenny Ewing. Kenny, props to you, man, and I appreciate you much. Originally, he was just going to let me borrow it. He got him another Atty that he liked a lot better, and he was like, dude, just keep it for review. I'm straight. Fuck it. You good? I'm good. I was like, I appreciate you, dude. You're the shit. So, props out to you, Kenny. You know what I mean? And it's a stellar performing Atty. Mm. The only issues I'm having out of it is this drip tip is not wanting to sit flush. You see how it's kind of got that gap in it? Which, once I'm done with the review, I'm going to mess with it and probably replace the O-ring with a smaller O-ring. I've got a shit ton of O-rings in my box. You know, it's whatever. The the main thing is I want to get my opinions out to you guys. It's a clone. I'm a clone guy. I just ain't got the money to spend on authentics, and in my opinion, a lot of them perform just as good. So it is what it is. It's made. This is a one-to-one clone. It's the exact same thing as you would buy getting the authentic, but you're paying a fraction of the price. So why not? I mean, she performs well. So that's enough there. Um, I guess what we're going to do, we're going to go up close and talk about it and show you everything that I got going on. And then I'll back out, give you my final opinions on it, and let you know what's up, where you can get them, all that. Alright guys, be back in a second. Alright, here we go with the up close. Right here, here's your top cap with your drip tip, 510 drip tip, comes with it. Take it, here's your top cap. There, maybe you can see the Kennedy on it now. Yeah, maybe. Alright, you see there, you see your top airflow. It's got these two little posts on the inside. You see that? Those right there, let me get that right there, if I can find it. That right there is your indirect airflow, or top airflow, whatever you want to call it, and that right there. That enhances the flavor so much more, in my opinion. So, I mean, basic top cap, chronicle shape in the top. Just take your 510 or any 510, put it on there. All my other 510s have fit perfect. Just this one right here, I think that O-ring's just been chewed up too much to get it to fit right anymore. So, you see, it's got that little bit of a gap, and that irks my last nerve. So, that's it for the top cap. Here is your deck. If you see, Phillips head screws, nice chunky ones, they don't strip out very easy. Copper center post. You see your airflow comes from the bottom. Part of your airflow comes from the bottom here. Says made in the USA, you know, clones though. Serial number, that's worthless. It's got a copper center pin. I need to get that polished up so it'll hit better, but it's got a fairly decent juice well. If you see the juice wells that deep, so I mean the juice well's pretty good. Right now I've got a dual coil 22 gauge build in here, and I had no problem getting the wire through the center post, and definitely not through the negatives. Throw it on a mod. It is a great little mod, great little Atty. See, I got her burning, glowing good for you. Give me a second, let it cool down while I get out some cotton, and we'll wick it, and I'll show you how I wick it. This ought to be perfect. I'm using cotton bacon. I've grown kind of fond of it. I like it. Oh, version 2.0. Whatever the fuck that means, you know. Cotton. How can you have a 2.0 besides, I know, instead of it being in one big clump. So, I just grab it, make sure it's nice and tight, and move it back and forth, get it situated in there good. Same thing for the other side. So, right there's what I got going on. Then I take my my medical scissors. These are the best things for cutting cotton. So I take it and I cut it about right there, even on both sides. And then same on this side. If one's a little longer, I might pull it a little bit. Take my fine tip tweezers and I tuck it down beside the air holes, so it's kind of just touching the bottom of the drip well. Take it, I do the same thing over here. So that's how I wick her. Let's get her juiced up nice and good. You just want to paint it on there. Just paint it on there, because if you over drip on this right here, it'll fill up that deck and go straight into them air holes, and then you end up with juice all down your mod. So you do kind of got to be careful when you're dripping with these. But I've always enjoyed bottom airflow, like on the Mad Hatter, on the Freak Show Mini. I enjoy bottom airflow. You just got to be careful. And then when I drip in it, I just drip straight down the center post. I make it stroll right down the center post like that. And like that. And let it fill up down in there. Then she's a feisty little bitch. Oh yeah. Alright. So put my top cap on there. I like to, even though that's indirect airflow, I like to line it up on top of my coils. So I've got air going straight down on the coil and air coming straight up on the coil. So, well, that's all I got for close-up. So we will get back to you in a minute. Well, alright, here we are back from up close. So, like I was saying, it's a great Atty. It's great for flavor, great for vapor. You ain't gonna win no cloud contest with it, but you will get a satisfying vape from it, and you can taste all the nuances and everything in your juice with the bottom flow feature in a lot of these bottom airflow Atties. So that's what makes me enjoy it so much. Like I said, I got it for free from a buddy of mine, Kenny. Thanks again. And, oh, another negative. We'll talk about this real quick. You see that copper center post in there? It has a tendency to spin if you try and over tighten it if you're using really big wire. But other than that, I haven't had any issues out of it. None. And for it to be a clone, kinda happy with it, you know, and hell, for free. If it's for free, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's with the fan on. So, well, alright guys, that's all I got for you. If you have any comments, suggestions, any other information, comment, subscribe, down here, somewhere, over there, up there, wherever. And let me know what you think. So, you guys, keep it cloudy.